Hello, good afternoon. Lovely Tuesday afternoon. Everything outside my house is made of ice right now, so that's great. Hello. Yes. Um, I'm down in this corner now. This doesn't do anything yet. It's bottom left instead of top right. Also, haha, this is really easy now. Buzzwole, Pokemon of the day. It's great. Yeah, we're gonna play some Phasmophobia. And you may be asking yourself, but wait, where are the fake Mons? Where are the fake Pokemon that we were promised? Sounded weird there. Um, and also, where was I on Thursday? Because there's that too. Ended up doing some other things on Thursday, so wasn't able to stream. So there's that. And then also, I really don't want to play Monster Crown, to be honest. So yeah, we're not gonna play Monster Crown. My only other option, sorry, I have two other options for Fake Mon. One, Fake Mon ROM, based on actual Pokemon games. And two, we could play Tim Tim. Um, didn't set up the ROM stuff. Not playing Tim Tim on stream. I've already figured that part out. So I just picked something kind of at random, kind of like, man, I really don't know what I want to play on stream today. So we're going to play some Phasmophobia. Solo Phasmophobia, unfortunately. So, yeah. Also don't have my laptop set up here. So, kind of sucks, that part. But, here we go. I gotta buy everything, too. I forgot about that. As you can see, since the last time I've played Phasmophobia on stream, we've played quite a bit. My level is very tiny compared to everyone else's. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Let's get a couple of those. One of these. All of... Oh. All of those. A couple of these. Couple of these. Couple of these. Couple of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. I'm not going to worry with the head-mounted camera because head-mounted camera really only works if you have more than one person. You have one person looking at the stuff in the van. We don't have that going on, so it's just me. So we're not going to get extra head-mounted cameras. Couple of these. Couple of these. All right. Add everything in. So you can have more than 4 sanity pills, but you cannot take or bring more than 4 sanity pills. Okay, that's cool. Didn't know that. Neat. How many video cameras do I have? 1. I think I missed those in the buying options. Ah, right, because it's up here. I'll buy an extra one of all this just in case. Just to have it, I suppose. Cool, okay. There we go. Alright, that's a little bit better. Now we need to select a job. Let's go here to start with. Now, we have been playing on Nightmare. However, it's just me. I'm a little apprehensive of going full professional. But you know what? I'm going to do it. For now. So. Let's do it. Turn up the tunes just a tiny bit here, I think. Oh no. A little bit of tunage for you guys. In the background, let me verify one thing here. Cool. Alright, you guys should be able to hear that well enough. But not too well, because we don't want to drown everything else out. Alright. Walk through salt, capture photo, witness a ghost event, neat. Also, I don't think I've played since the cursed items update, so we'll find some cursed items. We'll see how that goes. Alright, I'm gonna grab my usual here. Usual affair of things. Who are we dealing with? Barbara Williams. Also, I didn't have that much crap in my throat. I was okay today. As far as the gunk. Up until I started to get the stream ready to go. So, the hell. Chat. This is your fault, chat. You know that? Did you know it's your fault, chat? Did you know that? Car key. Alright, we're gonna go turn the breaker on. I think it's down here, right? Yes. Lovely. Anything going on down here? Well, we don't have a summoning circle this time around, so there's that. Going on in here? Nothing. Okay. Suffice for there. This room's not usually fully closed off. That's very interesting. Have the old EMF going. See if we can't pick something up off there. Doll usually over here, so we don't have that either. Let's do... Oh, nope. Turn on the living room here. Get where that switch is. It's the hallway. Oh, in the living room. Switches in this house are not set up very efficiently, if you ask me. But they didn't ask me, so, you know. Not that I really would have been much help, I guess, but still. Alright, neat. What we got going on in here? Nothing? Nothing. Pardon? Toss the cough drop in to try to break some of that up. Probably won't help, but whatever. And for anyone curious, no, I do not have COVID. I have to say that every time. Man, I don't have to say that, I just feel like I have to say that, you know? Ghosty, where are you? Oh, the bone, lovely. No tarot cards. Okay, should take a picture of that. Do we have a hiding closet? No. Hiding spots limited. Great. Have anything going on in here? No. Okay. I don't even see the... Ooh, freezy temps. Nice. Mark that in our journal here. Need Turn the lights off. Are you here? Where are you? What do you want? Where are you? Are you here? Well, at least the spirit box is working. This isn't creepy as fuck. Look at this. Look at this. Who the hell puts a mannequin in their backyard? Much less, like, right up on the window. It's... I think these people left just because they have a cold house and someone put this here. It's ridiculous. Case solved. There we go. Are you here? Where are you? What do you want? And something shifted my actual house. Oh. That was just an event. Probably counts, though. Pardon? Okay. Oh, settings at 71. That's nice. Yep, counts as the event. I am going to go ahead and take a picture of the bone. And now we have the bone. Lovely. Bone just exploded a little bit. Not gonna lie, made me slight jump. But oh well. Now I am gonna go ahead and say, capture a photo of the ghost was one of our objectives, right? Yeah, we're not doing that. No way in hell. I'm not of the ghost photo catching variety. Right. Back into the pit. Probably go set up some cameras. See if the salt gets stepped in. Can you step in the salt? I know it's a little messy, but help me out a lot. If you could do that, that'd be cool. Yeet. Just a nice step in the salt, please. Take this back, I suppose. Just a little step in the salt. Perhaps, maybe. No? Okay. Well, don't do it while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Alright, we'll leave that there for the moment. I need to grab one of these. Oh, look at that. Went right on it. Salt stepping. No salt stepping yet. Alright, we're gonna go observe this from the safety of the van for a moment. Wanna go take a look at the camera here. Okay. So this entire living room, where I'm getting frozen breath there, the freezy temps. And an orb. I don't know if that's an orb. That's strange. Feels like that just popped in, but maybe I just noticed it. That might be part of the decor. Give me one moment here, sorry. Just make sure there's nothing super important there. Fantastic. Alright, cool. Well, I'm not seeing orbs, so that's interesting. Oh, looks like we did get a step in the salt. No? What the... Hold up. Oh, I'm gonna have to report a glitch. Maybe. I don't know. I can't fully tell there. Alright, let me go ahead and grab this back. I'm gonna go take a look. What's the activity looking like? Let's see. We should set up a dots projector. And this will actually be useless for a moment. Let me go ahead and set up both of these. We'll go from there. Okay. So we'll see how this goes. Ooh, big ol' spike in activity with me putting this stuff in there. That's very interesting. Probably take a crucifix next time I go in and drop it in the room. I'm not seeing orbs. Probably not orbs. I only have freezing temps so far. Be a demon, a revenant, Jin, a shade, an Oni, Yurei, Hantu, Onryo, the twins, the mimic. I don't think it's a mimic though, because I haven't seen any orbs whatsoever. I don't know. We need to take the spirit box in and try to have another chat. Activities a little bit up. Okay, so we're gonna grab a crucifix. I'm gonna go in with the spirit box and see what we can do with it. Notice the crucifix here, probably near the camera. Move that more to like there. Let's do that. Nothing in the book. Still haven't seen the dots go off. We don't have Goryo as an option, right? So the Goryo, we could possibly see dots on the camera, but not in person. But since it can't be a Goryo, if it is dots, we'll have to see it in person. Are you here? Where are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? I'm thinking the ghost may have moved a little bit here. So I don't have frozen or freezy breath. Are you here? Okay, I think we're safe. Good. Okay. Go back out here for a moment. Yes, she did a hunt. Hmm. I think she's moved. Leave this in here for the moment. I didn't bring temperature stuff, did I? Damn it. Okay. I did not bring thermometers. Going back and grab my spirit box. Yeah, she didn't spawn in here because this is here. I think she spawned more this direction now. Oh, you know what I need to do? Yep. Sanity pills. That's what I need to do. So, yoink. And now, take one more. Fantastic. That'll work. That'll work. All right, I need to figure out where she's moved to. I'll take this back. You know what? She hasn't used the other one. I will just pick it up as I go. I'll take this for now as well, and then I'll start moving stuff. See if I can't find her. Hopefully she won't attack much now that my sanity's back up, but we'll see. Didn't hunt early. Oh. Basement ghost. Got it. Cool. Alright, so first things first. I'm gonna do a little bit of a yoink. Not a yoink, a yeet. Oh, sweet! Russian bots in the chat. Oh, I love it. Hello, Russian bot. I don't know any Russian, so I can't speak to you in your native tongue. I'm assuming that's Russian. Also, it looks Russian. But hi. Welcome, 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 bot. What are you, what kind of garbage are you trying to peddle today? What are we trying to trick people into, huh? Is it an NFT? Because if it's an NFT, you can fuck right off. I ain't about that. Speaking of NFTs, there's been a lot of news about NFTs recently. Speaking of news, something huge happened in the last 24 hours. Something really big related to the stuff we like here on the channel. Moon Knight trailer. Hell yeah. No, seriously, the Moon Knight trailer is fucking awesome. But we are not actually as concerned about that as we are the actual big news of the day. Oh, it's the Ouija board. Neat. Ladies and gentlemen, Microsoft is buying Activision Blizzard. Almost played WoW today, by the way, on stream. Got it loaded up, had it set up and everything, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this. Are you here? I was chased out of the basement. Are you here? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? I'm gonna leave that down. Oh, 2-star here. I need to go grab... Oh, book writing! Oh, nice. You wrote me a note. Well, that's so nice of you. The other thing I forgot to move down into the basement was the camera. Apparently. Forgot the camera. So we're going to go pop this bad boy right here. And then we're just going to run out the house screaming like a little girl. Ah! My voice doesn't go that high, so, you know, that's the best I got. Ghost writing. Demon, Revenant, or Shade? Now, shades are kind of hard to find, so I kind of feel like it may not be a shade. Did you just flip the lights? That was very rude. Okay. Demon, Revenant, and Shade. So yeah, shades are a little bit harder to find. I kind of don't think it's a shade just because I found it fairly easily with the cold temperature stuff going on. So yeah, we're gonna throw back some of those. We are gonna go down and put more salt in so that hopefully it'll walk through the salt. And then we need EMF, and then we're gonna need one of we're gonna need some UV action down there. And I'm not seeing orbs, so I'm betting it's not orbs. So it's gonna be a shade or a demon. It didn't really hunt that early, so I'm thinking maybe it's actually a shade. But we'll see. It's always possible that it's not. That's more salt for you to step in. I know you didn't want to step in it in the other room. But maybe easier to clean down here, especially this one on the rug. You just pick the rug up and we'll dump it outside or something. Yeah, there's salt on the ground for you to step in if you want to do that. Oh, hello. Lovely. Lovely. Thank you. Okay, I gotta go get a UV light. I'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna grab UV. EMF 5 or what was the other thing? Could still be orbs, could still be a revenant, but I'm not seeing orbs here, so EMF 5 or fingerprints. Let's go check for fingerprints. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this camera up. Maybe we'll get lucky. Another sanity pill. Just above 90. We should be okay at that. Sorry, the cough drop is moving around a bit here. So yeah, the footprints are going to be gone. Hey, can you touch something for me so I can see if you have fingerprints? That'd be cool. You did touch something. Did something fall, right? Oh, you're walking in the thing. Nice, thank you. Have you moved the door at all recently? Nothing on the door. It's nice. Okay. Can you touch something on the wall or throw something? You know, something like that. That'd be very helpful. I mean, we're really just here to help you. You know, you seem to be trapped in this house. We want to set you free, get you moving on your next step of the journey. All that. It's technically not my job to get you to that point. But for the people who come in who do that job, um, you know, I'm the guy that has to tell them what your deal is. Tell them, you know, generally just what's going on with you, so that they can get a good idea of hi, um, you know, maybe why you're still here, or something like that, so they can find the best way to push you on. You know, get you on the next step there. Um, yeah, if you could touch something, that'd be super helpful. You know, um, you know, just whatever in general, that'd be cool. I'm gonna take a picture of that, I guess. But yeah, you touch the door up here, maybe. I know going up the stairs isn't fun. Stairs suck, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the lights on for a minute here. Um, I know you've been probably living in the dark for a while. Maybe you'll enjoy some light. I certainly enjoy having the lights on. Definitely a thing that I enjoy experiencing. Um, again, if you could just touch something or throw something, just to let me know. You know, if you have the ability to leave fingerprints, it helps us identify what's going on with you, so that we can push you on your way. Move you on to the next phase of your existence. Um, you know, you being stuck in this house, I don't know if you're doing this intentionally or not, but it's not healthy. We're just trying to help. We just want to make sure that you are where you need to be in life, in afterlife, possibly. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Got us a good reading here. Okay. Only up to 3. Okay. That's certainly good to know. Can you generate a frequency up to, say, 5? Are you able to make my device here go up to level 5? That'd be cool too. You know, either way, if you can leave fingerprints or get my device up to 5, just so that I know what you are, so we can get the best possible care for you, the best possible help. You know, I'm really not sure entirely what's going on with you, so you know, I've got it nailed down to 2 possibilities here, and I just want to know for sure. I have a guess, but I'd really like to know for sure, so we get you the best possible help. That's why we're here. That's the premise of the game. Not that your death is a game, but I mean literally this is a video game. So, okay. All right, well, it's been nice talking to you. I think I may just go ahead and go, since you seem to be... Oh. Oh. I see. So that's how it is, huh? The ghost has moved rooms. Okay. Well then. We will just skedaddle a bit. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Yay. Okay. Alright, but my insanity taking hold. Sanity is at... Oh, well, that's take careable with the last set. Pretty sure the ghost moved again. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's a shade. It could be a demon. Problem is, I could not take fingerprints. But also, I couldn't get the EMF up to level 5. So whatever it is, we're just gonna guess that, and we're gonna go back, and we will head on another adventure. And it was a revenant. I did not see a single ghost orb. I call bullshit. So, yeah. All right. We need to buy at least one thermometer. There we go. Back. Add that in there. Fantastic. I do like that you don't have to rebuy the sanity pills after you use them. That is kind of nice. So, yeah. Cool. Neat. Neat. We are going to take a brief moment here. Way to do it somehow. To get to that spot here. There it is. Because I have the window so close. We are going to report. There we go. Unwanted commercial content or spam. Boom. Awesome. All right. The Russian bot has been removed. Their chat is no longer visible. Good job, everybody. We made it. Fantastic. Love it. Okay, so we are going to move on. We are going to go ahead and select a different house here. Let's go to the Edgefield house. We're going to go on professional again. You're going to ready up and we're going to go. Now, I will go ahead and say we may not do this for the entire stream. I am planning for going probably about 2 hours today. Salem is home today. So I'm going to have to go hang out with him some more later once his nap is over. But he, he didn't go to daycare today because of the weather. Oh, another Barbara. Look at that. As I said before, we are just surrounded by ice right now. It's ridiculous. Some of it's melting, but it's not melting fast enough, and it's going to be cold again tonight, so it's going to refreeze. So that sucks. It's not great. Not happy about that. But yeah. Also, the message is still in my OBS chat panel. It's not on YouTube chat. That's very interesting. Or if OBS doesn't have the capability to undo, if its plugin is literally just punch in the message and then it's there. It doesn't worry about changes or anything. It just worries about what is input. Neat. Give me one moment here. Lovely. Okay, so we need to cleanse with smudge stacks, get ghost to walk through salt again. Repel when it's chasing. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that one. Right, cool. Barbara Thomas, let's go find a ghost. This house, did I? Don't fully remember which house is which based off the name. There's no the Tangle one. We do it a lot. We do the Tanglewood one a lot. It's a favorite of ours. It's small, easy to navigate, and all that. Yeah. Ricker is in fact in the garage. That's fantastic. Don't see anything going on in here. Did I just see my breath? I'm gonna say it was a trick of the light. These creaks and stuff in the house. Gotta love it. Definitely makes you more self-conscious about your own house or apartment or wherever you live. Although, if you live in an apartment, I would say, it's just a hair closer. I would say, you know, most of the noises you hear are probably from your neighbors. You know, because apartment neighbors are usually loud. Usually how it goes. Music box, we are going to leave that the fuck alone. Hey, look! The bone! It is a skull. Lovely. The lovely, lovely thing there. You guys seeing this weird texture here at the bottom? Like, reflection thing, but it's carpet, so, like, why is it doing that? And it's just like a square. No, it's well, it's a bigger square. How big their textures are? That's very interesting. Huh. Yeah, it's just a texture issue, I guess. Very interesting. Fantastic. All right. Car key. All right, we're gonna go upstairs now. Ah, bathroom ghost. Ooh, not this bathroom, though. This house is very nice. It has a bathroom in every bedroom. Did you know that? It's crazy. Are you here? Cool! Awesome! That is fantastic news. I'm going to leave. Okay, always fun to get the old spirit box going. Fun fact, spirit box is actually my favorite tool. I don't know why, I like to have a chat with the ghost all the time. It's fun. Fun to have a chat with a ghost. Okay, so we are gonna need a couple of things to throw up in there. We still need that. We do not need this. We are going to go ahead and set up a camera in that bathroom. Come back for the other stuff. Probably just toss down the... always set up a second camera in here too. We're going to set this one here. That should be okay enough. We're going to toss this in here. I think that bathroom and that bedroom are linked as far as they count as the same room. But, yeah. But probably should have a second camera in there just in case. We need to go ahead and grab these. Go ahead and set these up. Fantastic. Fantastic. So at this point, could still be anything. I'm going to set these in here because that's specifically where the ghost was. Oh, always do that. And then this is going to go here. Guys, I put the spirit box back in the thing, but I swear I'm hearing the ghost talk to me again. Just gonna go back to the van real quick. grab a couple things. Should probably grab the other camera, and then we should grab. We can cleanse the area. We want to do that. Grab one of these. We'll do this in the other camera. And then we will come back and we will grab the smudge stick stuff and then cleanse. Smudge stick, I'm going to turn this out. Side light on this hall light. Not been written in yet. Put that there. I'm going to move the book to more like there. Okay, so it touched a door. Not in here. Is this open? No. Not seeing fingerprints on these doors. Okay. So it's definitely in there. Oh, hello. Alright, alright. Playing with this door. Got it. Good to know. Oh. Don't want me in that bathroom. Got it. I'll close that for you. Maybe it moved to the other bathroom. That's very interesting. Did it spike to hunt levels twice there? Oh my. That is terrifying. Okay. Well, I'm thinking it's not fingerprints based on that then, because it definitely touched that door. We're gonna go cleanse the area. Let me check out our cameras real quick. Me? Going on in that hallway, it seems. But spike in activity? No, that was a complete lack of activity. It's weird. Okay, I'm going to turn on this downstairs hallway as well. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here. Do a quick cleanse of this room. Okay, lovely. Keeps messing with this door in particular. So I am wondering if that is where it is now. Wondering if it moved. It spiked to hunt levels in there, but I didn't hear a hunt. That was so weird. No, it's still definitely in that room because that's in there. Okay, that's so strange. So very strange. Okay, we're going to leave that out here. We are going to go ahead and grab salt. Actually, you know what? No. We need to grab crucifix and drop it in that room real quick. What we're going to do... Guys? It turned on the thing in here, so I don't like this. It was just here in the drain. Yo, it is throwing all sorts of stuff out here. Bruh. Why are you touching doors all over the place, though? Oh, hello. This wasn't open before. Show me where to hide. It's nice. Back in here. I'm gonna go back to the van. Oh, hello. No. We're gonna shore up our sanity a little bit here. Yeah, no, see, there's like mini hunts happening or something. That's so weird. I'm very confused about that. I don't know. That's so weird. But hey, if you've looked at the description of the live stream, which will end up being the description of the VOD, as a reaction to the title, I asked the question: do ghosts have hands? And while I'm not seeing fingerprints, this one is very handsy, touching all the stuff. So, all right, we're just gonna take both of those. That'll be fun. That should get me back up to 100. Nice. Okay. So it's definitely still in that area. What can it be? It could still be the twins. Could be a mimic. Very possible. And on Rio, they are afraid of fire. Yokai. It's being very active and I'm being very chatty. It could be a yokai. Really need to get that salt in there because I need to see if it has feet. Footprints, anyway. Because if it doesn't have footprints... Oh, did you turn off the breaker? Turn off the breaker, we're gonna go. Fix that. Can't have that. Breaker's in the garage. Okay. Well, I hope everyone out there is doing all right today. With everything. Didn't really discuss the whole Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard thing. We'll talk about that a little bit more. I'm not actively trying to hunt a ghost, I guess. I do want to chat about it a bit, though. Because that's, I mean, that's a huge deal, you know? Last year when they bought Bethesda, everyone, like, went crazy, lost their minds and stuff, right? Because, you know, it was just so insane that that was a thing that was happening, you know? It's like, wow, Microsoft bought Bethesda. Well, ZeniMax, which owned Bethesda. Bethesda was under, but still, you know, it's just unheard of, right? Like, you know, Microsoft's out there buying all these smaller companies and stuff. More indie-ish studios. Just smaller studios in general. And then, just all of a sudden, boom. Bethesda, you know? ZeniMax. You know, they make Elder Scrolls. They make Fallout. They make huge games. Right? And then all of a sudden Microsoft's like, okay, here's like $7 billion. We own you now. I mean, obviously it's not that simple, but just, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy that that is the level of which Microsoft is going to bring more games into their fold under their wing or whatever, to expand their Game Pass library. Like, seriously, it's insane that happened. And then just today, like, kind of out of nowhere, especially amid all of the controversy at Activision Blizzard. Man, if only I had a camera with me. That was neat. Did you move in the hallway? Did you move into the hallway? Alright. Grab one of these cameras, I guess. To go get more salt. We're gonna put the salt down and you get your freaking ghosts are like, nah, bruh. We're going over here. Still not a hunt. What is happening? I'm very confused about all this. It's the weirdest hunt. Or not hunts, but the weirdest ghost, man. Still have no idea what it is. Okay, we're just gonna plop that down. Grab the book. Plop it there. Could be the twins, and they're just like really close together for some reason. You know? Very possible. I'm going to take this back. You bitch! What? But you were... Oh, you know what? You had to have touched that. What? Dude! You have feet, you're not a wraith. Cool. Okay, we've walked in the salt. You're giving me nothing. Nothing! Except for the chats. You're just gonna leave like that. Okay. Guys, some bullshit. I hate it. Also, you stepped in that and then walked all the way out here. Like, damn, son. You just threw something, too. Heard something get knocked over. I'm very confused. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the van. I'm gonna reevaluate real quick. It's also hunting, but it's like not actually hunting. What is happening? Okay, we'll walk through salt. That's cool. Okay. Honestly, I'm just about to guess and leave, yo. This is as crazy as Microsoft buying Activision Bethesda. Or Activision Blizzard. Not Bethesda. They already did that. Seriously, though, this is insane. What the hell? Okay. I need to look at the cameras for a minute here. Nothing there. And there's nothing here. Let me... Man, this is ridiculous. Alright. So, if it's a ghost or if it's a mare yokai or onryo. If it's dots, it's a yokai, wraith, or phantom. We know it's not a wraith. Spirit of twins. Fingerprints could be mimic, poltergeist, or phantom. Ghost writing could be spirit, poltergeist, or mare. Using temps could be any of those. It's so weird. All right, what's this spirit? Okay. Ooh. Okay, I looked at the phantom. I was in there for a while, so my sanity dropped at a reasonable pace. See, I feel like it hasn't thrown that much stuff. It's just being a general nuisance, right? What about a mare? Turning the lights on. Let's just attack. Yeah, but I had a lot of lights off during that. It hasn't. It's had like mini hunts. It's so strange. The yokai. Where's the yokai at? Yeah. Okay. What else? Onryo. I mean, I'm very confused. It says the twins confuse their prey. Ah, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna guess the twins and then just go with it. But I want to see what's going on in here. What does it need to be the twins? Freezing temps and what? EMF? Yeah. That's the other thing. Like, it hasn't been cold in there. You know? So I don't know, man. That's so weird. A text. Send me here. Oh yeah, it's just that. Hey, let's have a quick aside for a PSA here. If you go to covidtests.gov, you can get up to 4 free tests for your home. I think it doesn't start officially until tomorrow, but yeah, so if you need COVID tests, at-home COVID tests, covidtests.gov. You can get those free from the government. So, yeah. All right, back to this. Yeah, man, I don't know. I just don't know. Has it opened all those doors too? Because I left at least that one in the middle there. Like the one on the far wall in the left room. I left that one closed, I'm pretty sure. Right? Because it's facing that hallway bathroom. Also, not all the rooms have bathrooms. I just realized. The one on the right doesn't, and I think that one on the left probably doesn't. Well, it might actually in there, but... Yeah, that's weird, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and guess the twins. I'm honestly... I don't really think it's the twins, but... I just don't know, man. So we're just gonna go with that, because I'm confused as hell. And they like to confuse their prey, so... Yeah, we're not gonna intentionally get chased. We'll see how this runs down, how it shakes out. Yeah. No, it was a spirit. That's so weird. We survived though, so that's nice. We've gained a couple levels. That's cool. That's cool. All right then. Well, that's awesome. Okay, thank you all for watching Phasmophobia. We're gonna switch to something else now. Ouch. I'm gonna have to change the title here, probably. I'll leave the title. I'll probably just update the description, to be honest. That's probably what we'll do. Cool. Buzzwole. Pokemon of the day. We're still doing Ultra Beasts as our Pokemon of the day, so we're still doing some form of fake Mon stuff, because Ultra Beasts aren't actually Pokemon, they're beings from other dimensions. Ultra Beasts are weird, man. They're so weird. Like that dude. Look at that dude. Look how like he's swole, you know, obviously Buzz swole, but he's like he's a bug. He's like a super beefy fighting bug. It's crazy. But then you also have Pheromosa, who's just like a stick figure of a bug. Also fighting type. It's so weird, dude. I don't like I don't get it, man. I don't understand. Their designs are so weird. I don't know, man. All right. Ooh. Oh, my caffeine is wearing off later than expected, but still. Okay, so we got another hour or so. I think I am going to be crazy and play some WoW. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to leave you guys with the BRB screen for right now, I think. So you won't be able to see me. I need to set up a proper chat screen in this. Or honestly, I need to get my shit together and actually figure out the other things with the other scene collection I have set up now. I need to modify it a bit or whatever. But yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. And I've just realized I forgot to turn on the game audio, so you only heard me and the whatever, so you didn't hear any of that audio. One day I'll have my shit together and have all this work smoothly. One day. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and start that game audio up. My bad. I need to make a multi-action thing for that. That's what I need to do. So, sorry you guys didn't get to hear the scary audio. That's my bad. But we had the tunes in the background, so there's that. So it's more just like you watch me play Phasmophobia. You can't hear it, but you hear me chatting. Okay, cool. So, I said I would talk much more about the Activision Blizzard acquisition by Microsoft when we are not actively hunting ghosts. And what better way to do that than to talk over some World of Warcraft, a game by Activision Blizzard. Well, by Blizzard, and then Activision kind of strolled on in and was like, hey, we own you now. You know, as they do. There it is. I couldn't find the studio mode button. Sorry, guys. I'm working on it over here. And just a little all over the place here. You guys will be able to hear that. All right, let's transition. Studio mode off. Nice. Hello. Cool. All right, we're back. We are back on camera. And you can really tell that I actually had intended or thought about and set up a little bit playing of World of Warcraft for the stream today because my camera moved. And the camera moved to cover up most of the chat. You still see this little sliver here, but yeah, I mean, we don't want to entirely cover up we don't want to entirely show off all the chat and all that. Not that it would be that bad, probably, but like we don't want to take risks. Hey, this guy paid 100,000 gold for this mount. Look at this. He's got the Orange County Choppers Alliance motorcycle. Neat. I have the Horde one because, you know, it was free for everybody because the Horde won the vote or whatever. Because, you know, the Horde's better. But, yeah. But, I mean, also, you know, this is a nice looking bike. It's really cool. I do like it a lot. But the Horde one just looks so much better. But I think, I mean, going into that whole competition thing, for those that don't know, Orange County Choppers, which is a show, on one of those channels. Is it on one of the channels that is supposed to be educational, but it's really not? Or is it just on a different one? I don't even remember what channel it is. I don't have cable. I don't actually watch TV anymore, so I mean, I didn't seek that out either, to be fair. It was just on. But they had this whole thing a few years back, I think leading into Warlords of Draenor, if I remember correctly. So like 2014. They had a whole collaboration with Blizzard to make bikes, to have like a competition. They split their dudes into two teams to make a bike for the Horde and make a bike for the Alliance. And then whichever one won the vote or whatever would be free to their respective faction, and the other one would be 100,000 gold. Like I was saying, I think the Horde had a distinct advantage going into the competition because, I mean, come on, it's the Horde. You think of biker culture, are you gonna think, oh yeah, some nice civilized humans? You know, you have the gnomes with the engineering, I guess, but like, dude, bikers are rebels, man. What's the Horde if not a faction full of rebels, like rebelling against the norms of the Alliance, who think that they're just scum? The Alliance is racist. The Horde is also kind of racist, but you know, whatever. But no, seriously, like, who's it gonna be? I also just remembered that there were a lot of, not all, that there are some biker groups that perpetuate a stereotype that is possibly correct pertaining to some groups, but not all. Maybe not even a majority. That bikers are also a little supremacist. I'm not gonna put in the qualifier word on that one, but you can figure it out. Go watch one of the episodes with the biker gang from Bob's Burgers. You'll figure it out. All of the episodes with the biker gang from Bob's Burgers. Those dudes are great. Their biker gang is called the One-Eyed Snakes. They turned a biker gang into a dick joke. It's so good. Fucking love that show. And there's a movie coming. Oh, there's probably a new episode. Speaking of new episodes, there's going to be a new episode of Book of Boba Fett tomorrow, and I need to watch the other 3 that have come out. So I haven't caught up on that. Anyway, Activision Blizzard. We're going to queue up for LFR, because that's what I do when I don't know what else to do in WoW. And honestly, at this point, I don't really have a desire to do much of anything in WoW. I'm going to see what the healing queue time is. 9 minutes. How bad is the queue time if I wanted to go in and go just full-on annihilation? Okay, we're going to heal. I think that'll be fine. You know what? A queue for both. I could also queue for tank, but I'm not insane. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to queue for DPS and heals in all 4 sections, because that is the thing that I found out a while back that you can do. Cool. We are queued for all 4. Bet we're not doing the Sylvanas fight because that one's going to take 38 minutes, but then again, it might pop the earliest because it is very frustrating. I actually tried to do it last night real quick on my shaman, just healing, just because I was bored. And we wiped twice, and I decided, because we got to the end of it, like the last phase and all that, on the second attempt, and I just decided, you know what? No, that's not for me. I don't want to be here, because we did not have the damage. Not at all. Like, most people were still alive at the end. We were missing, like, maybe 2 or 3 DPS, maybe. But that was enough to wipe us at, like, I think it was 5% left. I think we got that far down to 4% left, which isn't that far off. But, you know, we would have had a stack of determination and all that, but, I mean, I wasn't about it at the time. I was not there for it, so Hey, look at my travel form. Look how cool this is. One of the new travel forms they added for 9.1.5. Like it a lot. It's really cool. Yeah, anyway. Hey, there we go. I don't remember which this one is. Guess we'll figure it out. I want to say this is the middle, or the second one, which means we're going to be fighting Painsmith. Yep. Hey, but it's at the beginning of it, so that's nice. Someone must have hopped in here, decided they didn't want to do it, and left. But it's going to be great. Nice Painsmith fight. It's going to be fantastic. So, yeah. We didn't beat normal. At least I wasn't there for it. Oh. Wait, no. We're just over here fighting in the thing. Wait. No. We're going the right way. We're going the right way. Second guessing myself. Here, they pulled both the groups up at the front of the thing, didn't they? They did. That's why they're dying so much. Didn't wait for me to get there. Yo, dudes. Oh, not only that, they pulled them back here with the other dudes. That's neat. There you go. I went nuclear. I saved your asses. You're welcome. This guy had to go on nuclear. Yep, revival. Let me guess. Revival. No revival down there. Alright, cool. We got. No, you didn't go nuclear either. What about you? You don't really have a nuclear button, do you? No. So anyway, I'm playing Resto Druid right now. There's that. I've got not great sets, but I've got sets set up for all 4 of my Druid specs, because that's just the way it is right now. And honestly, my gear is like a mishmash of all of this. All the stats and stuff, because, you know, I like being, you know, main spec is boomy, you know, balance, but I like being versatile, right? So I just make sure I have stuff to fill in the slots that aren't just convertible, right? Except for secondary stat. But then our main tank stopped playing for a while, and then I ended up becoming the backup tank in his slot. Well, it was we 2 tanks. Paladin stopped playing for a while. We had another Paladin step up into this place. Our other tank is a bear. Stopped playing for a while. I stepped into his place. We didn't necessarily mean for it to be like a 1-to-1 replacement thing, but it's kind of how it happened. So, I've got some stuff specifically set up for bear going on right now too. But, you know, I know how to play all 4 specs well enough, so there's that. Probably not well enough, but whatever. And this is what I was worried about. The frame rate's gonna go to shit. Love it. Cool. But I am gonna probably top out the healing charts in this, so there's that. Because, you know, I'm badass. Oh well. Do that real quick. How are we looking? Right here. Cool. Let's pop that there. Holy Priests have been kicking ass, though. Last few times I've been in here healing, so... My ass kicked by Holy Priests last night. It's crazy. Alright, you guys got the chains. That's awesome. Do a little bit of this action. Get that going. Fortunately, I don't have Flourish back up. Flourish. Don't have that to offer. Specifically with the stuff, but I can stand in my lovely thing here. Nope. Boop. One of the things I like about being a druid is I have emergency buttons for movement. Druids are very mobile when they need to be. It's perfect. Boop. As such. I think we're going to need to do rush on that. Let's save it for this run, probably. A little bit of a roar, let them run. Go speedy, speedy. Fantastic. I'll save my flourish for that. Guys, come up this way. Should have stayed where I was. Fantastic. Now, I appreciate that he's probably a warrior. Oh, no, rogue. Just assumed. Shouldn't assume people's classes. I appreciate his want to not have the huge debuff on everybody, but there's ways you can make that work up there for everybody. Okay. Here's our next chain phase. No, Brand of Torment. Up here. Also, my soul shape is a llama. Yes, you saw that correctly. It's fantastic, and I love it. I love it so much. One of the new things there. Cool. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and do this action. Go ahead and get that into place, and we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of that. Fantastic. Oh, cool. Get everyone potted up here. Cover everyone in heals. Using the leafy goodness. Just tossing salads at people and hope it makes them healthier. That's all Resto Druids do, is toss salads at people. Heard it here first. For an almost 18-year-old game. Fun fact, WoW's gonna be 18 this year. It's crazy, dude. Game is old as hell. It's almost as old as me. If I was 15 years younger. Sad. I'm old. Alright, how we looking? How we looking? Oh, soul shape is on cooldown. Just came off cooldown. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have a smoother transition here. Oop. Okay. Yeah, it's doing a little bit of weird stuff here, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and preempt this. Oh, that's right, it started here, so I just wasted a roar, but that's okay. We'll get back over even faster. Who cares? Awesome, fantastic. Look at us. We're gonna skip cinematic because I've seen it 12,000 times. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We did it. We did it. It is fantastic. Let me go double check to see how many of those Stygian Embers I have. 92. I can definitely upgrade some stuff. That's fantastic.
Too far away.
Go speedy around this way. Whee! Accidentally hit stealth, but that is okay, doesn't matter. Got a Tankosaurus here. Being a little unhealthy there. Alright, let's get everyone topped off. Best we can. We're gonna rush in here. That's fantastic. Cool, lovely. I'm just gonna do this for the fun of it. Hit the appropriate buttons to win there. It's fantastic, as always. Love being a druid in the Night Fae. That convoke the spirits really is great. Russian bots. Apparently it's Russian bot day. You know, you go months without having these dudes, and then they just show up. Russian bots out of nowhere. Crazy, man. Ooh, Mr. Pally over here kicking some ass. That's nice. You know, I've seen a lot of really good Healy Pals. Pally heals. Right? But, you know, it's a rare sight to see ones in LFR that are very successful, you know? They are not usually that strong in LFR. Because usually it is a paladin that is just trying out heals, or they're leveling up their healer, right? They're not really the best of the best, which, I mean, goes for any class, but I still feel like certain classes, you know, it doesn't really matter what's going on in terms of their actual ability, you know. They can just bring that class because it's OP and then just hit some buttons and boom, they do really well, you know. But Holy Paladin, I don't feel is in that category, you know. I think they are, unfortunately, much higher skill threshold to where the point of entry for higher and lower level play, both ends of that, it's just, you know, it's at a higher point. So, yeah. Plus, you know, I throw my Holy Pally into LFR, and it's not usually great for me. You can do okay sometimes, but for the most part, no, not really. Doesn't work. Okay, we have an offline druid. We have what looks to be probably an offline warrior. Are we gonna vote kick, or are we just gonna pull? These guys aren't that bad. We can probably do it without them. No problem, but we'll be up to the group here. Fantastic. Cool. We got two Mistweavers, which, you know, Mistweavers are in here kicking ass, which is awesome. What are they running? Neither of them are fist weaving based on this. That's actually very interesting to me. I don't know. I like fist weaving. It's fun. I tried to fist weave back in Pandaria when the monk came out. Fun fact, fist weaving was not good then. It really wasn't viable at all. So, it's just not great. Man, that lack of caffeine's getting me. All right, we're about an hour and a half in, I think. Probably by the end of this, we will be right about 2 hours, so probably go ahead and cut it then. But yeah, while we're sitting here waiting for this stuff to start up, yeah, Activision Blizzard got bought by Microsoft. It's crazy. So, there's people out there that are... Pardon me for gaps in the speech here, obviously, because I'm trying to make sure these idiots don't die. But there are people out there that are upset about this. There are people up there for various reasons. People that are very happy about this, and there are people that just don't understand. They don't understand the general thought process, the general idea behind this. Or they're mad about certain aspects because they don't understand, It's it's a very complex situation, I think. And it's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people. So, one of the biggest things that people are upset about is the fact that, why would Microsoft buy Activision Blizzard right now? And I'm going to preface all of this with, this is all my own opinion, my own observations. I've, taken some information based on what I've read and applied my own, analytic to it without having any sort of journalistic experience behind it or business experience behind it or whatever. I'm just not well versed in that stuff. So this is all my best approximation of everything going on, right? So it makes sense that Microsoft moved in and grabbed up Activision. Activision. I can't talk today, dudes. I can't talk any day. What am I? This is normal for me. It makes sense that they're moving in and acquiring Activision Blizzard, right? Because Activision Blizzard has a bunch of controversies going on right now. That's just what's happening. And Microsoft knows that. They can see it. It's very clear in their messaging, in their announcement about it, because, they're all going on about, all of the Xbox account, Phil Spencer's account, Microsoft account, all of it is all about being more inclusive, including everyone in gaming and all that, making sure that everyone has equal opportunity to enjoy games and make games and all that, right? It's very clear that they are specifically trying to corporate speak their way around the controversy without having to directly mention it, So they're aware, and it is part of the reason that they bought Activision Blizzard now when they did. Because Activision Blizzard has taken huge hits as far as their stock shares go and all that, and I'm sure a lot of people, for not even just the controversy, but other reasons too, game quality, have stopped playing their games, Less active players in, say, Overwatch. Definitely less active players in WoW. My guild, we were trucking along just fine. And then, partially mid-patch burnout, but also partially, for some people it was, the stuff going on, whatever. But my guild, I'm the only one on right now. You can see that in the top right corner, and that's how it's been on the rare occasion that I've been logging in. I'll go a few weeks at a time, not play, and then I'll pop in and do stuff like this. Not actually play, but just do the quick pick-me-up stuff just because I'm bored, right? And I don't want to get too heavy into anything because I don't want to play it for an extended period of time like I normally would, you know? So the controversy has had huge ramifications, not to mention all of the additional issues caused for the games by the actions that are so controversial. You know, things that Blizzard apparently have not been great for a long time. Activision Blizzard, we have to include Activision in that because a lot of Activision specific executives are part of this. You know, it's clear based on game quality, not just of the Blizzard games, not just WoW, not just Overwatch, not just Diablo Immortal. What, do you guys don't have phones? Although that's a little bit different. But also like Call of Duty, you know, how, I mean, it's been this way for over a decade. You know, we've had a Call of Duty game every year. But like, in my opinion, it started going downhill like halfway through Modern Warfare 2's life cycle. You know, back in 2009. But people really liked Black Ops, you know. But like 2011, 2012 was probably the last time Call of Duty was really good, and in any sense of the word. And people have been wanting them to stop doing their yearly cycle so that they can actually focus on the games and give them something better. Now, in fairness to the devs and all that, we do have multiple studios working on those games. You know, those games have different studios working on them, so they still get a more appropriate amount of development time, right? But, you know, at the same time, it's still the cycle. It's still, you know, okay, well, you gotta pump something out that's, you know, basically the same thing every 3 years for your studio, you know? They're not innovating. They're not doing anything new. You know, they did the Warzone thing, which was kind of cool, but, like, you know. And Warzone keeps getting updated. It attaches to the new games as it goes. But it's still just... It's not what people wanted, you know? It's not what people want now. So, it's, yeah. Game quality has definitely taken a dive. And now we know that the stuff that's going on behind the scenes is part of that issue. Hitting the lemons? Dude, those are limes. They're green. What's wrong with you? Anyway. We're talking about lock rocks there. But yeah, I mean, I'm going on and on and on about this. I need to be more concise about it or whatever. But, you know, Microsoft knows about the controversies. They know what's going on. They see the issues with the quality of games. They have heard everything. You know, people at Microsoft are gamers just like we are at Xbox Studios. You know, they like to play games just like we do. They play some of the same games we do, you know. Yeah, people at Microsoft play Call of Duty. Do you think they're only going to play Halo because they work at Microsoft? No. Of course not. You know, they're not specifically tied or married to that franchise. They can play other games, right? So it's not just about... it's not just about playing the games for your own studio and hoping that the other games aren't successful. Because, I mean, it's been very clear that's not how Microsoft has been operating the last few years, because, you know, Phil Spencer straight up has been like, yeah, no, we want everybody to be able to play on everything. Except, you know, there are some Xbox exclusives that, you know, are going to be like that. I think Starfield going to be exclusive? I think it is. I'm not sure. But they're saying Xbox and PC, obviously to give other people, non-console players, a chance. or people with PlayStations who also have PCs a chance, right? But they are much more about making sure that fans, gamers are happy because they've realized that that's how they're going to make their money. You make people happy, you give people a good deal, they're going to keep coming back to you. Game Pass. And Phil Spencer, apparently, the other day, I might be taking this slightly out of context or the wrong way, saying it the wrong way, but he was like, when asked about rumors that Sony is making a Game Pass style service, he's like, yeah, well, that seems to be the right decision. And he said, it's not like Xbox has all the answers. It's not like, I'm saying we're better or whatever, but it seems like that in general is the correct decision because it's been working for them. So you have him saying that and not being like, oh no, that's terrible, we're screwed. No. He's like, yeah, that's a good idea. That's what we did. It's working for us, So he's not, and obviously there's a public image and corporate speak and all that in there that they have to maintain with everything. But they really do seem, with some of their decisions, not all of them, because Halo Infinite has kind of been a mess, but it seems like they are really trying to be as pro-gamer, pro-consumer as they can be to make money. So that's part of the reason that they have chosen now, when Activision Blizzard is lower value monetarily, to sweep in, get a good deal for them, and then use that advantage to clean them up, give us a better deal on their games, maybe include some of their stuff on Game Pass. Maybe WoW will end up no longer having a subscription. Think about that. That's a huge implication. I'll get into some of that stuff later. But they know what they're doing. They sweep in, they grab it. It's cheap. They can add a lot of that stuff to their Game Pass backlog, right? Or their Game Pass catalog. They can make huge money off of this deal, and all the while really focus on the fact that, hey, Activision Blizzard has fucked up. They are not doing what they need to do. For their employees, for their fans. They are not doing anything correctly. They are bad. Right? We're going to go in there. We're going to make sure that everything is inclusive. We're going to make sure everything is okay for everybody. We're going to make it work. That's their plan. Right? So, they know what they're doing with that. So, to clear up confusion on why the hell would they buy Activision Blizzard now with all this going on? Money. It's cheaper to buy them because everything is going on. They can make a lot of money on them because while a lot of people have stopped playing their games for one reason or another, there's still a lot of people that play their games. A lot. I'm doing it right now. I'm bored. I'm upset with Activision still. But I'm here playing their game because, it's still, to some extent, fun. Right? People love these games. It's... Yeah. It's hard to argue with their success, because they've had a lot of success. Even if, more recently, things haven't been great, still a lot there. Right? So, Microsoft has made, I think, a good financial business decision. All of that being said, of course... Hey, we did it.
Nice. Hey, I got gloves that I don't need. Fantastic. Wait to see if anyone asks me for them. Probably not. I'm just gonna leave. Neat. Leave all cues. You know, so there's all that. Then there's probably going to be the people. There probably are the people that are wondering what this means. You know. So, well, let's go with a little bit more of the confusion first. People that are angry. That, you know, they see the line about Bobby Kotick, whatever. That dude. I don't care how his name's pronounced. He does not deserve the respect of me double checking it. Because he is a literal piece of shit. Allegedly, I guess. There are reports, supposedly, that he knew about the stuff going on, potentially, allegedly, and that he didn't do anything about it. Allegedly, potentially, blah, blah, blah. My opinion of him is really low. Clearly. Do I wish that he was immediately fired from Activision Blizzard as CEO in July of last year? Yes. I think he should have been gone immediately. However, he's not. Because he has friends on the shareholders board. He has his claws in there. He's still there. Yeah. But, you know, people are upset because they saw, oh no, Bobby Kotick is still gonna be the CEO of Activision Blizzard. While this is true, it is only for the period of the transition. There is no clear indication that he will continue being the CEO of Activision Blizzard. Well, he won't be, because they will report directly to Phil Spencer once the transition's complete on June 30th of next year. But I think the writing is on the wall, and I think it's very clear. I think it's been very clear from all the stuff. He probably will not be there past June 30th of 2023. Unfortunately, I think what's probably going to happen, this is my prediction, it's not going to be July 1st, 2023. All right, Bobby, you're out. You're fired. Get the fuck out of here. I don't think it's going to be that, and I don't think it's going to be, you know, some mistakes were made. I'm just going to leave. Bye. And he resigns in shame. I don't think it's going to be that. I don't think it's going to be the public firing that everyone wants. I don't think it's even going to be a quiet firing. I think it's going to be, unfortunately, you know, this has been great. This is awesome. You know, and I think this transition period gives me a good time to just go ahead and retire. I've had my fun, whatever. I've loved this, blah, blah, blah. And he resigns with respect. Not resign. He retires with respect, you know, and then a few years later, a couple of years down the line, he probably worms his way in somewhere else. I almost said somebody. Let's forget that. That was a bad flub, especially given the context. But yeah, I don't know. I could be totally wrong about that, and who knows? Somehow, some way, he might get pushed out in the transitionary period, which is not typically what happens, but who knows? One can only hope. But he's probably not going to be there much longer after June 30th, 2023, if at all. You know, that might be his last day, and he's just gone. So people upset that he's still going to be CEO. You know, you also have to remember that Activision Blizzard, is still going to act autonomously. They're still going to be acting autonomously. Let's do a normal dungeon just for the fun of it. Oh, Wrath of the Lich King time walking. That's cool. Let's go do a random normal dungeon though. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let me pop on to one of my other characters. I might do time walking on something else. A time walk on my mage. So I guess we'll probably go for a little bit longer. I'll do at least 2 of these dungeons, maybe 3. We'll go from there. Gotta go get Salem soonish though. Go hang out with him soonish rather. Yeah, I mean, you're still very right to be angry that Bobby Kotick is still there and that he wasn't removed immediately before, but that's just it's the reality we live in, unfortunately, and I hate it. No. Bobby Kotick is still... I keep pronouncing his name differently. I really don't give a shit, though. He's still there. He's still part of Activision Blizzard. He's still CEO of Activision Blizzard. And, you know, people show up in my chat with fucked up names and put in fucked up things. You know, it's spam bots. So, you know, it's just one of the realities of our world. And the sad thing is, those spam bots don't stick around and give me view time. But anyway. Also, as always, if you guys enjoy the content, which apparently the streams are just me ranting about shit. I need to not do that, but whatever. It'll be better once we have more people to actually chat with. But yeah, if you do enjoy the content, whatever, on the channel, you know, pop a like on there. Doesn't cost you anything. It's just a click. Subscribe. Know when I'm coming back if you want to see more. And just in general, help us appease the algorithm gods. Because, you know, the algorithm is a cruel, cruel thing. Cool. So let me pick up a quest. And then other people are upset. The other, like, negative portion of this, I guess, which I completely agree with. And I'm kind of in this camp and in the like, I'm open to the possibilities camp, which we'll talk about again in a bit. I like the fact that we're going to have a better, a more clear, like, pro us attitude behind these games. Right? Even Call of Duty, which I haven't played in forever. Not even Warzone. Because I'm Call of Duty's just not my thing anymore. It really isn't, you know. I like Halo. Honestly, Battlefield's kind of fallen off too for me, which, yeah, I played Call of Duty first in like 04, 05 maybe. Might have been after that. I don't remember the first Call of Duty game I played, to be honest. But I played Halo, the first one, not longer after it first came out. And I played the beta for Battlefield 1942 back in winter, like late 2001, playing the Wake Island in the beta for 1942. God, I'm old. I've been playing both those games for a long time, you know. So even for the games that I don't play anymore, that just aren't my thing anymore, I mean, who knows? Maybe Call of Duty gets turned around and I love it again. Who knows? But like, for all those games, I am happy that a company like Microsoft, Xbox, whatever, is putting their philosophy behind these games, right? But I agree with the people saying this is just another domino contributing to a gaming monopoly at Microsoft, where they can then do whatever they want unchallenged and without competition, right? We're not fully there yet, obviously. We still have Sony, huge juggernaut because PlayStation, right? But in terms of game studios and stuff is starting to look pretty thin. We have EA, which is big. They're still third party. We have Ubisoft, which is big. They're still third party. But I gotta be honest and point this part out, because I don't think I've seen anyone really mention this part. Both of those companies have paired with Microsoft and Xbox for Game Pass. They're putting some of their stuff on Game Pass. I mean, the EA Play stuff got fully folded into Game Pass for Xbox and PC. So, yeah. No, that's... EA and Ubisoft are both bigger studios, bigger publishers. Still not owned by Microsoft, but who knows how long that's going to last. You know? I don't see Sony making those moves. Not yet, anyway. This might push them more to it, but... I mean... You would think... Last year, Microsoft getting Bethesda, Sony would have been like, oh shit, let's go buy some shit. But they're not making the headlines like Microsoft is. So... It could definitely lead to a bad situation for gaming. And gaming industry as a whole. Because monopolies are bad. Straight up. That is 100% my philosophy. You know, I'm not going to sit up here and be a super extreme socialist or whatever. Although... my ideals are more in that direction than the capitalism side, but that's me. Just because, you know, I want people to have a fair chance, and I want people not to have to suffer. And if people think that I am the devil because of that, then fuck those people. Sorry. I want, you know, I want people to have the best opportunities they can and not have to live in fear of their conditions. Whatever. Anyway, that's off topic. Monopolies are bad. We had a bunch of monopolies back in the late 19th century. And for those that don't know, I have a degree in history. You know, I've studied those time periods. It's one of my favorite periods of history to study, specifically in this country, because it is just fascinating how all of that happened. All of those companies got built up, had such control over everything, and yet the light at the end of the tunnel came, and they were broken up. Things were made better. We got labor laws to stop people from having to work 14, 16-hour days. We had safety regulations put in place so that people didn't get hurt at work. Of course, we have people nowadays that don't remember any of that because, you know, that happened well before they were born. You know, it's saying, oh, that's all bad, 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 because they've been convinced by the people that want to get rid of those things to make more profit that they're bad, but they're not. But whatever. Again, that's... Don't want to go into a political rant. That's bad. That's not why we're here. I need to queue up. I'm over here chit-chatting away, and I'm not queuing up. All right, let's go. I do play Frost on my mage because it's pretty fun. I like Frost. Awesome. Neat. So I'm picking up my phone to check notifications when I have my watch on, so shame on me on that. Cool. Yeah, anyway. Monopolies are bad. So, this is definitely not a good step in terms of that. But for now at least, which I mean part of the reason it's bad is because it can always change, but for now at least, this affords some new opportunities, potentially. Xbox has been very open about wanting everyone to be able to play and being trying to be buddy with Sony and Nintendo, trying to open up crossplay on all platforms, right? Just trying to make sure that no matter where everyone plays, they're playing, they're having fun, they're able to experience games. That's been their messaging. Obviously, there is still, actual action behind that messaging that is much more in the interest of trying to make money, trying to profit and all that. 12 minutes, damn. We may only do one of these dungeons. But still, it's overall it is it's a good message that they're sending at the very least. Right? Even if the action behind those words does not match, it's still a good message that they're sending out. They're putting that idea in people's heads, which is going to make people demand it when they stop providing it, so. Yeah, anyway. But a lot of people, I saw a lot of comments, specifically about WoW, were like, oh, can we get WoW on console now? On Xbox? I don't know about that, because WoW's not that type of game. There are MMOs that are that type of game, that are very clearly made to be that type of game, but WoW is not one of them. Maybe if you, mouse and keyboarded on your console, which is possible, because Xbox has already done that. But controller for WoW, I don't see that happening. I don't see them simplifying the game that much, right? I mean, I've gotten every class up to 60. Some classes have very few abilities that they need to worry about. Still more than you can map on a controller, I think, even with modifiers and stuff. Maybe with modifiers, maybe you'd be okay. Maybe. But there are other classes that just would not work in their current state, and dumbing them down that much, I think, would dilute the game too much. I think it would make the game too bland. Because some of my favorite classes, the Druid, the Shaman, the Warlock, probably my top 3. Actually, if I had to do that. Hey, hi bot, what's up? Go fuck off. Bye-bye. Go away. Stop putting garbage in my chat. I'll clean those out in a bit for you in the stream for sure. But yeah, I don't think WoW is a console game. The Druid, the Shaman, and the Warlock have a fuck ton of buttons to press. Yeah. Like, I have 3 main action bars plus the sidebar over there. The Druid and the Shaman are overflowing. The Warlock, I think, is pretty much at that point too. Priest! Priest is up there too. I like healing on the Priest. Shadow Priest is really fun too. Priest is kind of overflowing with abilities too. But then you have stuff like the Monk, where it's like, oh, there's not that much. Depending on how you're playing the Paladin a little bit, right? There are definitely simpler class. Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is a big one. Demon Hunter does not have as many buttons. Demon Hunter is more of like a, you go pew pew. Cool. Like, there's definitely simpler classes than others, but like even the simpler ones, I don't think they'd work on console. with controller at the very least. You know, it. But then you have to ask people to get a mouse and keyboard to play on the console. So I don't know. If people wanted to do that, they could, but you know, that's a whole thing. That's a little prohibitive. But someone else said something that I think is a bit more possible in this scenario. WoW coming to Game Pass. Now, it would be cool, and it, you know, they may keep their current launcher or they may fold into the Xbox launcher, who knows. But it would be really cool if WoW came to Game Pass, even if it's just PC Game Pass, right? Which, again, I don't think it'd work on consoles. I really don't. WoW is not that type of game. But imagine it. Oh yeah, plus you probably couldn't have your add-ons and stuff on console. Imagine WoW on PC Game Pass. Think about that. Where, you know, currently, in order to play WoW, it's one of the last... Oh, apparently sources familiar with the Xbox Activision Blizzard deal say Activision CEO Bobby Kotick is set to leave after the deal closes. Exactly. Now, this is just something that Karama said in Discord, but I'm sure he's copying it from an article. But again, that's pretty much the idea that we're getting from this. So, but yeah, imagine WoW on Game Pass, PC Game Pass. WoW is currently one of the last and only MMOs still charging a subscription fee to play entirely. There are still other MMOs that require subscriptions for certain levels of gameplay, whatever. Final Fantasy XIV still requires a subscription to play, right? Star Wars The Old Republic, I mentioned that one because I've been playing it a little bit recently as a free-to-play player. They started out as subscription-based, which I paid for it, so I get some perks as free-to-play player because of that. But in order to play the game properly, I need to subscribe. I keep getting a message that's whenever I earn experience that says, "You're earning experience at a reduced rate. Please, subscribe to earn experience faster." They limit how many instances you can do. They limit your experience. They limit a lot of stuff. But you can still play it for free. You can still enjoy the game for free. Especially considering that there's a big story aspect to that game. Final Fantasy also has. That I'm not interested in at all because that's not my type of thing. It's a lot more story based. You have your actual story cutscenes and your dialogue choices and all that, similar to Final Fantasy, and actual BioWare games that are just straight up AAA like single player story experiences. Considering that you have that, it having a free to play component is still huge and not requiring you to subscribe for that portion of it. You still have to buy the expansions, although if you subscribe, they're free or included in the subscription, but still. It would be phenomenal. It would be insane if WoW got put into PC Game Pass and your WoW subscription went away because it was then included in PC Game Pass. It would be insane if that happened. Now, that being said, I think ESO still has a level of subscription as well that gets you some extra stuff. And I think it's officially part of Game Pass now, so you can play it through Game Pass and all that. So, strong possibility that probably wouldn't happen, but who knows? Maybe WoW gets put in PC Game Pass, no more subscription, everything is driven by another fucking bot. What the hell? Fuck you, bots. Fuck you. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, that's just one of the huge possibilities that I'm kind of excited for, right? If I didn't have to pay a subscription, a separate subscription to play WoW, I would pick it up and play it more. You know, right now I have a running subscription, and honestly, I need to go in and make sure that's not going to auto-renew again. Well, no, because I'm probably going to play 9.2 stuff. So, yeah, I'll probably leave it as is. But not having to pay that would be amazing. Having it just included in Game Pass, which I already subscribed to, because of the huge benefits of Game Pass. Hashtag not an ad, hashtag not a sponsor. Microsoft, if you want to throw me a little cheddar cheese from my glowing recommendation for your service, that'd be great, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I've talked about Game Pass before on the channel. I've talked about Game Pass. I talked about Game Pass when I was streaming before on Mixer, like a year or two ago, a couple of years ago, right? Which technically Mixer was a Microsoft service, and then they just fucking sold it to Facebook. Fucking Facebook bullshit. Anyway, seriously, Game Pass is an amazing value. So not just WoW going to Game Pass, but Diablo, Overwatch, Call of Duty, because you have your Activision games in there too. Apparently someone saw something about Guitar Hero being specifically mentioned in documents laying out the deal. Like a name drop of Guitar Hero. So it's possible that it doesn't happen. But they're kind of hoping maybe we get a Guitar Hero revival. Who knows? Remember how big Guitar Hero and Rock Band were 15 years ago? 12 years ago, right? You know, you had just the guitar part for a long time, and then you had the whole band thing. You remember that? You remember how big those games were? And then just all of a sudden, they're gone. Completely gone. You know, there's a generation of Zoomers out there right now who have never experienced those things because they were too young. You know, it wasn't their time. Imagine all of those Zoomers now being able to play Guitar Hero again. A new one. Imagine it. It's insane. You know, it's stuff like that that makes me really excited about this deal. I am overall conflicted, I think, but I am conflicted to a point. I think ultimately my feeling about this is cautiously optimistic. Another awesome possibility is maybe we'll actually get Overwatch 2 now. It'll probably launch without co-op though. Sorry, I had to throw in that one out there. I'm still annoyed about that with Halo Infinite. Game, can I get in the queue? Also, we're definitely only playing one of these now, so yeah, I can't devote more time to this now. Can I get a queue pop, please? Can we get a tank up in here? Should just run it on a tank character, but whatever. I guess while this is going, while we're waiting on a queue pop, I will go ahead and remove our bullshit here. Unwanted commercial content or spam. Okay. Report unwanted commercial content or spam. And nice. And unwanted commercial content or spam. Fantastic. Like, seriously, these damn bots, man. There's a lot of good that can come out of this deal. I'm hoping that a lot of good does come out of it. Hopefully, a lot of the... I mean, it's not going to be like a magical fix to the issues that we have in some of these games, you know. It's not just going to be all of a sudden, oh man, the games are good again. No, that's not what's going to happen. That's not how that works. But hopefully we see steps in the right direction. More base level autonomy, more freedom for the people making the games to make the games that they want and then make the games we want. Right? So, we'll see. I mean, look at Halo. Halo Infinite. It came out. It was delayed by a year, and honestly, it still felt like it should have been delayed. It still didn't feel ready. It's still not ready. It's still not a complete game because we can't do co-op. Right? We still don't have co-op in that game. We still don't have Forge in that game. Halo Infinite is not a complete game right now. It is not. We don't even have all of the usual playlists for multiplayer. And some of those got added in a month after release. They released an unfinished game, which is a trend now, to release unfinished AAA games. Right? Microsoft is not immune to that, obviously. However, one thing that I will say that Halo Infinite is doing well, to an extent, there's still some issues. They are still listening to their players. They are still implementing changes based on feedback. Things are getting better because they're listening. They're listening to their players. They are listening to the consumer to try to improve things. That's the type of thing that I hope Microsoft instills in Activision Blizzard. That's the type of thing that I want to see come out of this deal. So, huge deal. Just the deal itself and then in general. Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard for $68 billion, $67 billion, a fuck ton of money. More money than all of us are going to see in our lifetimes. It's crazy. But yeah. Oh, I've been instructed to order test kits. I'll have to do that when I hop off here. Be real fucking cool if we could get a Q pop to actually, you know, stick. To buy a Q pop, please. We are over the average time. Was by double, but the average time bumped up probably because of us, partially. So I just want to do a time walking dungeon, please. Hey, there we go. Did I not say please that entire time except for that last bit? That's probably what it was. Probably the magic word was please. Alright. Serious, this is going to be great. Nice. Alright, everyone is smarter. Alright, monk tank, sham heals. Nice. Now you guys can watch me not play Frost Mage correctly. It's going to be great. I'm in here kicking ass. Look at me. It's the Frost expansion. Everything's frozen. I don't know. It's it was a huge shock when I saw the news update pop up on my phone this morning. You know, I was just as surprised as everybody else. I think ultimately it can be a good thing, but it also can go bad. But yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. And we just have to wait to see what happens. And we also have to keep in mind that the deal is not done until the middle of next year. So we won't really see the full extent of the changes that are going to come until then. So we have about a year and a half away for that. Yeah. Although, speaking of things that we are a ways away from, fun fact, we only have about a week and a half, just about, until Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, I am super excited for that game. It's going to be fantastic. Probably, I hope. We'll see. Yeah. That is what our fake Mon month was supposed to lead up to, and then didn't stream for the first week. I only streamed once last week. You know, fake Mon month just kind of fell apart. And I don't have theme months planned out going forward at the moment. Because, unfortunately, next month is when things start getting hectic because of work and stuff. So, yeah. Also, we'll probably have to change my stream schedule because, you know, can't stream and work at the same time. Also, I haven't really been keeping with the stream schedule because, you know, things. So, yeah. I will probably return to theme months and stuff after a while once things even out and I figure out what's going on with everything. But, yeah. It's going to be great. You know, I probably should have powered up for this fight, but I didn't. Cool. Now, the regular drops in here aren't going to be as good, which sucks, but it's okay overall. You know, we are in this for the long haul trying to get the... I think it's a 226 piece from the quest. So, yeah. I don't really need that on my Druid. Actually, I probably could use it. No, Druid is pretty stocked up. Maybe could use like one piece, maybe, but not like I'm actively playing right now anyway. And gear catch-up usually isn't that bad at the next patch, so we'll be alright. Be a little bit more behind on normal raids, but that's okay. Yeah. Like how I did that improperly? Yeah, me too. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. Frost Mage is fun. Talk about the actual thing I'm playing. Why not? Talk about the game. Yeah, I like Frost Mage. It's fun. It's not one of my favorites, but yeah. I don't know. I am traditionally a ranged person. I typically like to play ranged characters because being melee usually doesn't end well. You get smacked up a bit too much unless you're tanking. And in this type of game, tanking has a lot of pressure with it, in my opinion.
You know what they say.
I don't like the added pressure with tanking. So, gambled on that. Didn't work.
You know what
Look, I have those too, bitch. Cool. Come on, come back. Yeah, I usually like to play ranged characters. I discovered healing back in the day, and I just healing is great. I love healing a lot. It's super fun. I said that weird, but I love healing. Healing is, I don't know, healing and support just kind of became my playstyle. Though more recently in WoW, I did broaden my horizons. Some of the melee DPS is fun. I do like some of the melee DPS now. But in general, I still like ranged a bit more. Although I have gotten more and more obsessed with tanking, specifically like shield characters and using shields and stuff. Probably because I love Captain America so much, but still, it's. Typically, I'm more of a ranged character, and I like to heal and stuff. So, also, I used to hate paladins, especially in this game. Well, basically just in this game, but I'm not that into warriors and stuff. I don't really only have the two options for actual tanking with a shield. And honestly, paladins just feel great. Plus, let's be real, the paladin in this game is designed straight up to be Captain America. So let's just let's not even beat around the bush about it. Seriously. Ooh, that gamble paid off. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Like, seriously. One of their core abilities is throwing the shield and beating the shit out of people. That's great. Paladin in this game is 100% Captain America. Prove me wrong. Our main paladin tank in our guild, who hasn't played in a long time, because of everything, he actually is also super into Captain America and stuff, so I think he mains Prop Pally for probably the same reasons that I like it a lot. Though I converted my Paladin back into Holy because while the tanking stuff is fun, my tank anxiety combined with my just overall need to heal have completely ruined me for trying to play anything that isn't a healer. Or DPS out of necessity, you know? And honestly, I love playing Warlock. I probably like it a bit more overall than my Boomy. You know, DPS, range DPS on the Druid, but I like playing hybrid classes so that I can have the options, right? And in general, it's I like all of the Druid, right? I could also play like a Shaman and be DPS Shaman, because I really like healing as Shaman too. Druid's actually not quite my favored healer, but still like it a lot. I've gotten much more used to it. Probably still don't play it quite the way that I should, but still. I'm much more reactionary in terms of healing than I am proactive, but still. I still do like it a lot. But I don't know. Like, Elemental Shaman is fun, and I should like it a lot more because I love Avatar Last Airbender. But, I don't know. Probably why I like healing on the Shaman so much, but part of the reason maybe. But, I don't know. Elemental Shaman's fun, but it's just not my playstyle overall. I like dots and stuff, which the Druid has a little bit of, but yeah, the Warlock is definitely much more
I need to target something
my
first.
preferred playstyle for DPS. I really like dotting and life drain. I have a life steal deck and magic that I built because I like life steal mechanics so much. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you, you know? It's literally, you know, dealing damage to your opponent and also giving yourself more life so that, you know, you can you can do your job and undo theirs at the same time. I don't know. Lifesteal mechanics are just great. But yeah. I used to hate balance too, which is crazy. Then I tried it out and I'm like, oh, this is great. And I wasn't like looking at charts or anything when I decided to do it, like DPS charts and stuff. And then it turned out, oh yeah, balance druids are like the best right now, so yeah, balance druids are ridiculously, insanely powerful. And then they did patching and stuff and all, balancing of the different classes and all that. And fun fact, balance druids were like, yeah, okay. Oh, you nerfed us? Yeah, no, we're at the top of the list now. You nerf us, we only become more powerful. Oh, balance druids. Great. Yeah. I don't know. I like druids. Plus, the whole nature-y thing is nice. I do like the nature theme. And you can turn into a cat and a bear. It's fantastic. Bear tanking is really fun. I will say that. Feral is fun. It's just usually not really ever that good, which kind of sucks. Mistweaver Monk is good too. No, I will say that too for healing. I like fist weaving. It's fun. You smack things and you heal your allies at the same time? Hell yeah. Me kicking ass. Nice. Something else that I've had a lot of fun playing recently, and by recently it spans months because of, you know, my recent time playing, right? But Shadow Priest, pretty fun. I've become more and more obsessed with Cthulhu mythos and stuff, like Elder Gods and all that. I don't know why. It's just cool to me. It's just out of nowhere. I'm just, that type of stuff's great. H.P. Lovecraft himself, not really, but the stuff he wrote's kind of cool. Oh shit, that was me. Sorry, I thought it was part of the trees. I mean, in fairness, he is a tree. Okay, I got a bunch of procs. Lots of damage. Okay, I don't know if that one was me. That one wandered. Yeah. Shadow Priests are very that. I mean, that's kind of their inspiration and all that. That's their background, so. Thematically, Shadow Priests are great. Plus, they're also dot dealing, kind of life stealing type of gameplay, so that's cool too. Plus, they have healing specs too. They have 2 healing specs. Although Discipline is a lot more complicated to play, not as easy to play in random groups and stuff. So, yeah. Although I do want to point out a lot of the explanation for why Discipline is so good, or how it's so good. It's like, well, if your team knows how to avoid damage and stuff, you know, if and all that, if your group knows how to avoid damage, you know, it's really good. Yeah, but you know, the thing is, if the group knows how to avoid damage, then I'm still rooted. God damn it. Like, that is an advantage for every healer. I just feel like people are trying to justify Discipline, to be honest. Oh, Discipline's really good if your group knows how to avoid damage. They can avoid avoidable damage or whatever. I mean, it's just it just makes sense for all classes that way, but whatever. Like, I get the premise behind that and why that makes sense, but it just still sounds stupid to me, so yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like Holy. Holy Priest is good. Alright, cool. Well, that's that. It's been fun. I am planning on being back on Thursday with something. And I am planning on streaming at least twice next week, including Friday. So I may adjust the schedule, or we may just straight up have extra streams. Who knows? I'm not there yet. My current ability to plan these things out is a little all over the place. We are also working on other content behind the screen, you know. Behind the scenes is the one I'm looking for. There's too many S words. But also working on other content and stuff. I make it sound like I'm working on a mountain of stuff. I'm really not. But I am working on other stuff. Trying to come up with other ideas too to work on and all that. I kind of already knew this, but I'm like, it's becoming more of a thought at the forefront, especially with my work stuff starting to come back up. I need to diversify my content a bit instead of just trying to stream, especially since, you know, I got a little bit of exposure on Twitch, like I gained a little bit of stuff on Twitch, and Mixer I actually was growing a bit because it's a smaller... It was a smaller platform, right? So there was more room to grow, but ultimately, I mean, Mixer just... I'm very upset that it died and then shifted over to Facebook, especially about the Facebook part, but I can't say I was entirely surprised. You know, it still made sense that it happened, right? It makes sense in the sense that it was small. It wasn't growing the way it needed to as a platform and all that. But in general, you know, just streaming to stream to, you know, try to get exposure that way and all that, just streaming doesn't work by itself, especially not on YouTube, obviously. So I'm fully aware of that. I have already resigned myself to giving in and biting the bullet. So I will at some point, once I figure out what I want to do in that space, I will probably be making TikTok content. I don't go on TikTok. I've never downloaded TikTok. The only TikToks I've seen have been posted on Reddit, or sent to me specifically. But I do not actively go on TikTok because, one, I don't browse that way. I browse Reddit, but I don't browse all the stuff. Talking about down here. Interesting. Yeah, I don't consume video content like that. I'll watch stuff on YouTube, but like, yeah. TikTok just isn't the way that I consume content anyway. But there's also a lot of controversy and other stuff around TikTok that I don't like a lot. So, and I'm not going to get into it because it's just, you know. Yeah. But, I don't know. In general, TikTok is a very good, very viral platform to make content on, to then hopefully bring in other viewership onto other platforms. Diversifying content that way. Can also make YouTube shorts, maybe separate from the TikToks. So, been thinking about that. But the biggest thing, because I'm on YouTube, that I've decided that I really need to focus on, I need to make more video content, just straight up video content, which, you know, little known fact, I think I mentioned it before, but I have been wanting to make YouTube content, be a YouTube creator or whatever, or that type of YouTuber, streamer, whatever. I've been wanting to do some sort of that for, oh my god, I just figured out the actual number and I hate it. And it's an at least number 2. Oh god, that's too many. That number's too big. At least 14 years. Oh god. Okay, well, I hate myself now. I'm gonna go shrivel up and just crumble into dust. But anyway, I've been wanting to do that type of stuff, but I don't know. I just have never. I've never felt I had the space or the right setup or whatever. There's always been something that I felt wasn't there for me to properly do it. I have actually posted stuff that I will never share on my main like personal channel, because I've made this its own like brand channel, like gaming thing. But yeah. I've been wanting to do that type of stuff for well over a decade at this point. A bit over a decade at this point. I'll just say it that way. It sounds slightly less bad. It's still bad. It's still very, very bad. I remember when YouTube did their whole YouTube Live thing in 2008. Like November of 2008, I think it was. Something like that. Where they just had a lot of the big creators at the time, which that was 3 years into YouTube's existence. I think that's before Google owned them and stuff too. Yeah, I remember that was a huge thing. It's like, here's this huge live production with people who just sit in their bedrooms making videos, just random videos and stuff. Bo Burnham performed. They brought in Katy Perry, which was big. She did not sound that great live. That was fun. They had Ryan Higa. They had who else did they have? They had a lot of people, man. I think they had the Will It Blend guy. I haven't seen him in forever. Yeah, it was insane. You know, it was a huge spectacle, and that was one of the things that I saw and I was like, damn, that's awesome. And then, I mean, I sound really old now. The types of videos that went on back then, when I first like watched YouTube stuff, when YouTube was young. I feel so old saying all this. I can feel my bones turning into dust. I can feel it happening. Oh no, it's because I'm not hydrated. Hang on. That helped. It didn't. It didn't help. It was a lot more like low production, I guess. I don't know. You could get away with a lot lower production value back then, I feel. Like people nowadays, even if they're like lesser known, still have better looking production value, I feel. I don't know. Not to say that mine's super bad, but just in general, it's just it looked like anybody could do it because anybody could do it, given the right amount of work and determination and motivation and all that. So, I don't know. It's always been fascinating to me. Always been something I wanted to do. So, yeah. Anyway. So, as I've stated before, I am working on video content and stuff. I am going to have to branch out to TikTok. I hate that part, but whatever. But yeah, I am working on that stuff, so yeah. But all of that out of the way, if you guys would like to see that content whenever it pops up, or whenever I'm going live, because my schedule has derailed from its actual set schedule, and all that. If you want to see when I'm going live on Thursday, whatever I'm playing and all that, give us a subscribe. You get notifications, especially if you click the bell icon. That'd be cool. I don't have one of those fancy graphics that pops up on the stream for that, so you know. You know what I'm gonna do? You want to do? So, if you're liking the content, please subscribe. Please drop a like so we can please the algorithm gods. Thank you very much. Check this out. Now, if you're liking the content, please subscribe. Please drop a like so we can please the algorithm gods. Thank you very much. I gotta fix that. And always, it's because I know I'm recording it now. It's bad. Okay. And as always, if you're liking the content, please give me a subscribe and a like. Help me appease the algorithm gods. And thank you very much. I think that was good. And as always, if you're liking the content, please give me a subscribe and a like. Help me appease the algorithm gods. And thank you very much. Oh, I gotta keep that one now. I have to keep that. Shit. Let me open up Stream Deck so I can just randomly play that. Okay. I gotta move this from down here and then I have to move the actual sampler up there. Can I just copy this? Yeah, I'm just gonna copy this. Paste. And as always, if you're liking the content, please give me a subscribe and a like. Help me appease the algorithm gods. And thank you very much. I love it. I love it so much. So just so you guys know. Oh shit, I should probably go find that actual video file and make sure that, or not video file, that audio file and make sure it doesn't get deleted. Shit. I recently discovered that there is a plugin for Stream Deck. It's gonna be this one, right? Double check this. There's a plugin for the Stream Deck that essentially acts as an XLR, or not an XLR, a Go XLR. That's the one. So the cool thing about that is, oh. Need to make sure it can still play with the thing here since I've renamed it. Uh-oh. Oh, but I can probably customize it here. So it's a custom. Oh, but you know what? Okay, let me delete this. Delete. I can now just make it a play audio thing that I can pull from. Cool. Playback device is going to be in the SFX channel. Cool. File. Can we? We're not going to add the file. I'll have to figure this out. But yeah, so let me go back to the beginning. Sorry, guys. I'm doing stream maintenance on stream. It's always bad when I do that. But the plugin is called Sound Deck. It essentially turns it into a Go XLR, like I said. So I can put an icon, I can put a button on the Stream Deck that I can hit and hold down to record. I let go, and then I've sampled something. It's a sample button, you know. But then I can also add like pre-recorded stuff or whatever, or I could clip stuff too. It's cool. The last few seconds of whatever. But it's really cool overall. Yeah, using it for that purpose is actually really funny to me. I just have that preloaded now. Once I figure out how to add the file to this. Damn it. Yeah, cool. So, like the recording said, which I can't replay right now because I kind of messed it up. Thank you guys for watching. Toss a like and a subscribe my way. The algorithm gods must be appeased. We must sacrifice the likes and subscribes to them. That's how it works. There's a whole ritual after the stream ends that I got to do with the things that you get, the likes and subscribes that you guys have given me. I also do it daily for any stuff that comes in off stream. It's a whole process. It is insane how in depth this ritual is. I appreciate it though. Anyone that does that. So yeah. But like I said, we will try to be back on Thursday. That's the plan. Salem is not scheduled for daycare at all this week because of the weather and everything else going on. So he probably will be home. So I would say probably closer to like 11:30 or 12 for stream. probably around noonish for stream on Thursday. But then after that, we'll be back next week. Probably Tuesday-ish, and then definitely Friday, maybe maybe Thursday also. But Pokemon Legends Arceus comes out Friday. We are definitely starting it on stream. I am going to apologize, but I'm probably not gonna complete it on stream. But what I might do is try to force myself to play it on recording so that I can then either do recap videos or I can do actual like playthrough video. We will see. We'll see how that plays out. But I'm definitely going to end up playing it off stream. There is no if, and, or but about it with this. There's no way in hell that I'm not going to not play that on stream. So... Or sorry. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm definitely going to play it off stream. That's what's going to happen, unfortunately. But yeah. So that's... Hold up. I've done something and I don't know how to not do it. Huh. That was super weird. Okay, anyway. Before I continue to keep not actually getting to the point and all that. Thank you guys for watching again. We'll be back later this week, hopefully, and yeah, we made it to 3 hours, guys. It's great. Man, what a mess of a stream. That's part of my charm, I guess. I don't know. All right, bye, guys. Everyone, stay safe, stay warm, and all that. Yeah. What am I looking for? Yeah, turn that off. And then we need to go to this one. Haha. And I already have music playing, so we're going to just let that go out. Bye, guys.